Like the fact that your Gluck Gluck 9000 or whatever the fuck is on fire or whatever. It's
but
like,
I told
cool.
You, I would take you out too. Like, let me love support.
You gotta speak into the mic, Layla.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I keep forgetting. But
you don't have to apologize. Just
I'm sorry. I just
make the correction.
God. Okay. I feel like I do all the above sometimes. Like, yeah, I'm a slut and I really like to fuck, but I also really like to love and support you.
But okay, the reason.
But you're right. You're saying that shouldn't be my main ideal to get guys, and I get that.
Well, the reason I bring it up is because when we say, well, like, oh, here's kind of the negative consequences or negatives of dating someone in the adult industry, you say, well, we fuck really good.
Yeah.
But first off, I don't think that makes up for the negative consequences of why you're in the industry that could have a potential impact on the relationship.
Yeah.
But
I met this guy.
it's also like, guys, first off,
sorry, continue.
I would say men are attracted to, in the same way that women are attracted to men who are experienced, men are attracted to women who have some degree of sexual purity or innocence, who are inexperienced in some way.
Of course.
Because that's psychologically stimulating for men.
The guys I fuck with, like, they do like how I fuck. And I mean, I do, I enjoy it. But I just feel like I met this guy the other day, and he was like, I only really fuck with like girls who really like to fuck, like, and it's just his preference, which is just his preference, and I get most guys.
Do you think that's a guy
like that
is like?
This is a guy that's like my friend.
Marry?
No, of course not.
Okay.
And I honestly have like low key. I hate to be a hypocrite, but like I low key like understand your view, because like I'm not gonna ever marry a slut. Like I'm very happy with how like my stiff like went down.
Well, you'll probably be disappointed in that partner though.
No. Well, No.
Because your sexual expectations are probably
what if he
substantial.
lets me fuck who I want to fuck? And I know that's like awful and you hate that. I know.
No,
I know.
that's fucking haram.
I know. I get that. But it like works for me. Like, So that's what I do.
It might work for you, but it's not going to work. It's not going to work for a lot of
You're
men.
Right. It's not. But
most men don't want their women, their partners sleeping with other men.
I never said you were wrong about that. I agree with that.
Okay, well you'll find it then.
But what we were saying in the first topic was like, where were we even going?
We're talking like you make it this big argument that, well, because of your experience in the adult entertainment industry, that you are on some god tier level when it comes to your fucking ability.
I don't think I'm better than anyone like that.
You gotta let me fucking finish before interrupting me, so I can actually get through my point, so you can actually respond to me in an appropriate way.
Okay,
so it's just like, let me finish my sentence so you don't.
You're right.
Okay, so the argument that you guys have been making is because you guys do sex work, that immediately translates into you guys being better in the bedroom because you do sex work. You guys would probably also agree that if you guys never did sex work and you just had like 1 or 2 or 3 long-term boyfriends, you would probably be just as good in the bedroom than like. You think the performative factor improved? Like, I don't understand.
Know for sure my sexual skills have improved the more I have sex. Because that's just how it works.
You can have
you can have sex with the same person.
The more you have sex can be with.
Perform, though. It's the way that we get critiques.
But you need to have
and,
sex
like,
with different people to experience like different things in sexual activities that you've never experienced before. Like one time.
Do you need 100 to do that?
You can do that with the same person.
One time I had like a girl
3.
rub my clit with like her knuckles, and I didn't know I liked that, and I didn't know that felt good until I experienced it with that girl.
Well,
and so like now that's something I know I like.
But okay, I mean, sure, if you.
Why can't you have done that with the same person? Like, you can experience those things with the same person.
My boyfriend's not a girl, and he's never had that done to him, so how would he know to do it to me?
Well, that's what happens when you get comfortable in a relationship. You start doing.
You experience things with that person.
But if they don't know to do that, then how would that happen?
Because you have to learn it about the other person. You learn how to be with that other person. You learn how to have sex. Like, the sex gets better once you keep having sex with the same person.
Right. You should listen to them, because
you guys haven't experienced my experience. Like, I've experienced the monogamous side of it, like not being in the porn industry, and I've experienced the side of it being in the porn industry, and I can fully say that like my sexual experience grows, and the way that I have sex gets better and better every time I have sex with new people.
Because you're just having sex with different people, with multiple people. You're just adding to your body count.
Yeah, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that, because it's my job to have sex with people on camera.
You're gonna have a problem with it when you're 29, 30.
Why?
There's like MILFs, and they've done it ever since they were.
So you don't want like marriage,
people
you
do it
don't
as a
want
career.
kids.
Oh, I do want marriage and I do want kids.
There's
She's
other people with
yeah,
kids.
but
Good luck with that.
to want
People have kids in
yeah, but to
People
want
do have
kids,
kids
kids are not a
and
right.
marriage
You
and
need to
porn.
realize that children are a luxury. They're not a right you just get to have just because
Yeah.
you're on this earth.
You're gonna
No,
have
you
baby
need to be a
daddies.
good person to have
I'm
children.
a very good person. By my standards, I think you're
Dude,
not.
Okay,
milfs
porn
are
is
the
not
nicest
moral,
people-
no
milfs are
matter
the
which
nicest
way you
people
spin it.
Stop touching me.
And oh, my bad. You're 5 feet. You're a
The
foot away from me.
fuck?
But
You
porn.
just keep touching me.
Okay, I touched you
Girl,
one
you get
time.
touched.
All right,
about the
keep
porn?
going,
You
keep
get
going.
touched.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I lost my whole point. What was I saying?
I think MILFs are actually, like, the mothers I have met in porn, like, one time I met Corey Chase, the most, like, sweetest lady ever.
That's exactly what I was thinking
She
of.
gave
Oh,
me a
no,
scrunchie and a Subway sandwich the first time I met her. Every woman
Oh
in
my
porn
god, a
I've ever
fucking
met,
scrunchie.
Every
Wow.
woman I've ever met in porn has been an amazing
They're
woman.
really
and when they
nice
have children,
people.
like, they raise their kids amazing and like.
Well,
I
know?
was a kid too, all of that growing up.
and that sucks
so,
for
like,
your experiences for sure.
Swingers,
Yes.
Mormon
But
swingers,
the
not
ones
porn
I've met,
stars.
the ones
No,
I've
no,
met
no.
are
I'm not
good
saying that. I'm
people.
saying the people that they brought into the house. There were porn stars that I've met, and I'm gonna tell you, it doesn't positively affect kids.
But they
But
can
that's
still be
your
good
experience
mothers.
that your parents allowed
Mothers
you
in
to
porn
have.
can be good mothers, 100%.
It's from many
Are your
other
are your
people
parents
that
together?
I've known.
No.
Mothers you can be a great mother just because it doesn't matter what your job is. It doesn't matter if you're a single mother and you're a stripper. You can
Are
be
your
an
parents
amazing
together?
mother. My parents are still together, yes.
Okay,
She
well,
just doesn't talk to them.
I don't talk to them. I
Well,
have like sex.
then maybe both of you don't have
Like that,
good
that parental
example.
support where
I've
you.
met people with single mothers who are strippers, and they are the best people, some of the best people I've ever met.
But
And
they're
just because
Okay, well, think about this. Is a child going to be proud that their mom?
amazing.
Yeah,
I
the
met-
children-
I would
I
hope
have
so
my
because
best
I'm
friend
able
has
to provide
is getting
them
his
a healthy
doctorate right
life.
now, and his mom is a single mother.
All
and
right,
she was a stripper.
guys, hold
She
on,
put him
hold
through
on.
college.
We are now going to enter into the last portion of our show.